सब्सक्राइब कर दो। प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब।
Okay. All are electrical. So, very good morning.
Very good morning, sir.
Yes. See, myself Shankar Vadne. I have secured all India rank 231 in the GATE exam. And today basically we are going to discuss about what are the career opportunities that we have as an electrical engineer. So let us have a discussion on all career opportunities in brief. See, all these career opportunities I have classified in two ways. After engineering in engineering background and after engineering in non-engineering background. Very first we are going to discuss the career opportunities in engineering background. See, in engineering background, very first opportunity we have, that is GATE. GATE means Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. And this GATE exam is conducted jointly by IISc Bangalore and 7 old IITs. This year, 2023, the paper will be conducted by IIT Kanpur. Then again we have ESE, that is Engineering Service Examination. But this ESE most commonly we are calling as IES, Indian Engineering Services. But the actual name is ESE, Engineering Service Examination. And this exam is conducted by UPSC, right? And my dear, only 4 branches of engineering, that is mechanical, civil, electrical, ENTC. These 4 branches of engineering are eligible to write the ESE exam. Means anyone can write. Computer science department can also write this exam. But we have to prepare anyone out of any one stream. Mechanical, civil, electrical, ENTC. And it is always better to prepare in electrical if you are electrical engineers. Right. Then again we have PSUs. PSUs means public sector undertaking. Basically we have 3 types of PSUs. Miniratna, Maharatna and Navratna. Means all the PSUs, whatever may be the number of PSUs, all the PSUs are divided or grouped in 3 categories. Miniratna, Maharatna and Navratna. And what is the way to enter in these PSUs, we will discuss in detailed way. Then we have state services. State services means every state government is conducting their own examination for the recruitment of technical vacancies. Such as Telangana government. This government is conducting their own exam separately for the recruitment of technical post for electrical engineers. And these services we are calling as state services. Then again we can prepare for getting a private job. But whenever I am discussing about the private job, here we should try to get a good private job. Here basically I have written IT jobs. Because after COVID, in India there was one ad. In Hindi language there was one ad. That is everyone was saying, क्या चल रहा है? So ad में वो बोलता था, fog चल रहा है. Right? And right now, वैसे ही, if we discuss for the engineering, क्या चल रहा है? IT चल रहा है. Because everyone is trying to get a job in IT sector. And there is nothing wrong. Right? There is nothing wrong. But here, we will discuss what is the best way to enter in IT as well as core electrical job. These are 2 aspects we are going to discuss. What is the way to enter in core as well as core electrical as well as best IT job. Right? Have an offer letter of both. And then having offer letter of both, then decide which job I should join. Right? Then again, in a non-engineering background, some students might be willing to get an admission for management program. If you are willing to get an admission for management program, then we have CAT, we have GMAT, right? Again, some students might be willing to go abroad for the further study. Then we have GRE, we have TOEFL or any other exam, depends on that particular country. Again, we can prepare for the UPSC. See, under UPSC, what I am discussing? Under UPSC, civil services and foreign services. Right? See, civil services and foreign services, these exams are conducted by UPSC for any graduate. Graduates like graduates from arts, commerce as well as science. Any graduate is eligible to write UPSC, civil services and foreign services. And just now, I told you that engineering services is also conducted by UPSC. Then what is the difference and what is the similarity between them? See, similarity is that both exams are conducted by UPSC for class 1 post. This is the similarity. And difference is that in engineering services, electrical students will be having competition with only electrical students. Means in engineering, your competition is restricted with your branch only. Right? But for civil services and foreign services, we have to compete other departments also. other engineers, medical students, as well as arts, commerce, each and every graduate we have to complete, right? Then again we can prepare for other exams also, such as some students might be willing to enter in defense sector. If you are willing to enter in defense sector, we have CDS, we have NDA, we have SSB, as well as we have one of the option, that is engineering services. Through engineering services, there is one of the department, defense services, right? Over there we can apply, right? But today basically we are going to more focus about GATE, ESE, PSUs, and how to get a good private sector job. These four aspects we are going to discuss in detailed way. So with no further delay, let us have a discussion first about GATE, that is Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. See, this GATE exam is conducted jointly by IISc Bangalore and 7 old IITs. Here you can find the list. Every year there is a IISc Bangalore in common, and other IITs are IIT Bombay, Madras, Kharagpur, Delhi, Roorkee, Guwahati and Kanpur. This year IISc Bangalore plus IIT Kanpur, they are going to conduct the exam in 2023, right? And exam will be conducted in the month of January and February. Last 2 weekends of January and first 2 weekends of February, there will be an exam, GATE exam. Any Saturday or Sunday you will be having your paper, right? Or any one Saturday or Sunday. But before discuss, see, these 8 colleges, whatever the colleges I have written here, these 8 colleges are the best colleges for your further study after engineering. Why these are the best? In some time we will discuss, do not worry. But before that, let us have a discussion about what are the various opportunities that we have by qualifying it. Right? Qualifying it. See, before starting my discussion on okay. See, before starting our discussion on yes.
We can hear, sir, without that also.
No, it is okay. Now it is. See, before starting my discussion on these all career opportunities, first I want to ask you one question. I will take it out. See, I want to ask you one question. What opportunities you know by qualifying GATE? What career opportunity that we have? Tell me among yourself. Tell me any one career opportunity. Government jobs, yes. Again, but in government jobs there are limited jobs. State services, some of the state services are through GATE, but all state services are not through GATE, right? But all PSUs are through GATE. Each and every PSU, maximum PSUs are through GATE. Again, another one is government jobs, that is PSU jobs. Again, MTech, yes, higher study. We can generally say that higher study, right? Again, yes, business, MBA, yes. 100%. You can apply for the MBA. This is very great career opportunity. And which are the colleges? I will tell you. Again. Okay, let us have a discussion about all these career opportunities one by one. Just switch on this friend. Anyone? Switch on this friend. Okay, let us have a discussion about what are the career opportunities that we have. Very first, that is PSUs. See, there are most of the PSUs, they are recruiting students on the basis of GATE result every year. Right. Now, how many PSUs for electrical we will discuss in detailed way. And in all these PSUs, the minimum salary is offered by Miniratna PSU. That too again, in Miniratna PSU, the lowest package offered by qualifying GATE is more than 12 lakh per annum. It is more. Whenever I am discussing about the package now, the package will be per year. Right. And whenever I will discuss about the stipendary support called fellowship, the fellowship will be per month. Right. Through GATE, minimum package is more than 12 lakh per annum. And the maximum you can reach up to 16 lakh, 20 lakh or sometimes 24 lakh also. Sometimes they are offering you 24 lakh also. Depends on the particular PSU and turnover of that particular PSU. Right. But to enter in all these PSU, the condition is that we should qualify the GATE first. Right. Again, another option we have, that is apply for MTech or MS degree. See, whenever I am discussing about MS, students might be knowing that we can complete our MS if we go abroad. But this is the half truth. We can complete our MS in India also. Such as IISc Bangalore, the best college. All IITs and good NITs. these organizations are offering you M.Tech as well as MS degree. Choice is completely yours. Qualify GATE, either apply for M.Tech or MS. And either you go for M.Tech or MS, every student will get a minimum stipendary support of 12,400 rupees per month. What I am saying, minimum amount of 12,400 rupees per month. What is maximum? We will discuss. Right. Again, another career opportunity we have, that is management program. See, for management program, that is doing MBA, we have IISc Bangalore, all IITs, as well as NITI Mumbai, National Institute of Industrial Engineering. See, for engineers, the best college for doing management program is NITI Mumbai, that is National Institute of Industrial Engineering, because they are offering admissions on the basis of GATE result only. And why we should try for NITI, I will explain. We will discuss in one of the slides. Do not worry. Right. But the question is that, sir, we have CAT, we have GMAT for the management program. Then why should I go for the GATE? That is the basic question. If we qualify CAT or GMAT, we will get an admission, but we will never get a stipend support. CAT and GMAT exams are only for the admission, and GATE is the only exam which will offer you admission for management program with a stipend support and a minimum amount of 12,400 rupees per month. Right. Then again, we have another option, that is research program. See, whenever I discuss about the research program, doing PhD is one of the research options. But again, we have various options, such as we can apply for CSIR, BAR or DRDO for doing our research program. They might be offering you 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or 5 year research program. But whenever I start discussion on the PhD now, generally students start fearing. Students डरना शुरू कर देते हैं. Because what happens, see in India, what is the education system? At the age of 5, we will be in first standard. Then 5 plus 12, 17. At an average age of 17, we will be in 12th standard. Then अगर 4 साल में इंजीनियरिंग होता है, if we complete our engineering in 4 years without any year down, then at an average age of 17 plus 4, we will be engineers, right? Means at an average age of 21, we will be engineers. And Indian government says that जो boys, जो लड़का above 21 है, they can marry, and the girls above 18 they can marry. Now real problem starts here, because right now you people are in college. No one is going to discuss about your marriage. But as soon as you get a degree now, as soon as you become more than 21, your parents' offers will start coming from company as well as from the relatives. But my dear, your parents are going to ask you, शादी कब करेगा, शादी कब करेगा, शादी कब करेगा. Even small kids, 5 साल का बच्चा आएगा, when you are getting married. Now how to tell him what you know about the marriage? अभी तो आया है, उसको क्या बताने का? I am not getting a girl for marriage, कैसे बताने का उसको? ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. Then see, and what government says? Government says, come to us, do M.Tech, do management program, do research program. Now real problem is that to whom we should listen? Parents are saying go for the marriage, and government is saying come have a education. To whom we should listen? Government. If you say government na, later after completion of your research, you will not get a girl because आपका एज बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ होगा. See, our parents are never thinking negative about us. They are always trying to secure your life, and government knows that anyhow your family is going to force you to get married. Government knows that. That's why government says, do not worry, we are here to take care of you. Go find your partner. आपका पार्टनर ढूंढने में हम कोई मदद नहीं करेंगे. आपको आपका पार्टनर खुद से ढूंढना है. इफ यू आर मीन्स आपको जो भी खुद से ढूंढना है मतलब आपके पेरेंट्स ढूंढेंगे, नहीं तो इमीडिएट सारे ढूंढना शुरू कर दोगे. आपके पेरेंट्स ढूंढेंगे. राइट. गो फाइंड योर पार्टनर, get married, and after marriage come to us. Government says come to us, we will take care of you as well as your partner. How? During research program, government has increased the stipend support. In research program, minimum stipend support is 31,000 rupees and maximum is 80,000 rupees per month. Now in which college, through which program, how much stipend support they are offering, we will discuss in detail way. Do not worry. And during research program, during PhD, as you people are married, the government is going to offer you quarter. Quarter मतलब आपका पीने वाला quarter नहीं रहेगा. Otherwise, many will say, I want to do GATE only, I want to go for PhD only. Not your drinking quarter. Quarter means they are going to offer you 1 BHK apartment on a free basis within the campus. Understand? If you go IIT Delhi, if you go IIT Bombay, if you go IISc Bangalore, or if you find IIT Hyderabad also. See, if you go outside the campus, in IIT Bombay, outside the campus, the rent of 1 BHK is 70,000, 80,000 rupees. And in such a premises, they are going to offer you 1 BHK apartment on a free basis, and stipend support is different. Free basis means there is a rent of 300 rupees. Every month, rent of 300 rupees. Every day, there is a charge of 120 rupees for morning tea, morning breakfast, lunch, then evening tea and dinner, including all. Every day, charge of 120 rupees. Every day and every month, charge of 300 rupees for the rent. Means we can consider as a free only. Right, that is the beauty. And again, stipend support is different. Now, let us have a discussion one by one. See, in PSUs, we have n number of PSUs, such as we have BARC, DRDO, BAIL, GAIL, IOCL, NTPC, Mother Limited Limited, then Power Grid, BIS, BBNL, BSNL, and many more. But this is in general list. Sir, for electrical, how many PSUs? Discuss about electrical only. For electrical, how many PSUs? You can find the third row. In third row, I have written for electrical, AA, BARC, BBNL, BAIL, IOCL, NTPC, DRDO, and many more. For electrical, there are 40 PSUs, those who are recruiting on the basis of GATE result every year. Right. Har saal, 40 PSUs, they are offer letters on the basis of GATE result. But as an electrical engineer, understand, we are eligible to apply for each and every PSU of electrical, 40 PSUs, ENTC, that is electronics, 27 PSUs, as well as instrumentation, 18 PSUs, 18. Means for how many PSUs we are eligible? 40 plus 27 plus 18. But somebody may say that, sir, in this list, BARC, you have written everywhere. In electrical also, in ENTC, electronics also, in instrumentation also, I have written the name of BARC. That means BARC is only one time? No. BARC is 3 times. BARC itself is a 3 times. See, understand, मान लो, if you get a very great rank in the GATE exam and in the first attempt only, you got an offer letter from 5 PSUs. How many PSUs you can join?
1.
If you get offer letter of 5 PSUs in India, at a time, we can do only one government job. Means you are going to join only one PSU. Means here, if you get rejected from electrical stream, BARC will offer you a chance through electronics. If you get rejected over there, they will offer you a chance in instrumentation also. Means BARC itself is 3 times. Understand? Out of 3 times, any one time if you get selected, you will get a job. Right? But what is the way to apply through ENTC or instrumentation? We will discuss. Through electrical, definitely we can apply. But what is the way to apply through instrumentation and electronics? We will discuss. Again, if you enter in IITs or IISc Bangalore, there you will find 100% job in core electrical company. Even saying that 100% placement in IITs is a wrong word, because in IITs there is a 300-400% placement. How everyone is getting job in more than 3 or 4 companies. At least you will get an offer letter from 2 core companies and 2 software companies, at least. Now have a look at these offer letters, all the 4 offer letters, keep in front of you. And after looking at these offer letters, then decide which company I should join. Whatever the best offer they are giving, join that company. Right? And some of the companies, those who are, see, in IIT Bombay last year only, 2022, this data for EMTech student, I am providing you this data. Right? I have taken this data from the authentic website of IIT Bombay. Right? See, for software, IT jobs, for EMTech student, average package offered is more than 27 lakh. Means every EMTech student in software got a package more than 27 lakh. Again, in research and development, R&D in research and development, average package offered is more than 25 lakh. Right? And if you see the highest package, you can check the last, single last row, this row. Highest package offered by IIT Bombay last year, 2.1 CR per annum. 2.1 crore rupees per annum. This is the highest package offered by IIT Bombay for EMTech student. Student is from ACE Academy only. Ace Academy only. He got coaching from Ace Academy and then he joined IIT Bombay, right? And he got 2.1 CR package only, right? Their average package, you can check here. Average package offered for MTech students is more than 25 lakh rupees. MTech student, what I'm saying, including core companies also, right? Again, see, again some of the companies you can check. Uber 2.05 CR per annum. Then Rubrik, Millennium, World Quantum, Blackstone. These companies are offering you package of 90 lakh, 60 lakh, 47 lakh, and even more than that. Right? Again, you can check for ISC Bangalore. In ISC Bangalore, average package offered for MTech student 2021. Because 22 data I don't have. 22 data they not yet they have displayed. So in 2021 for ISC Bangalore, 20 lakh per annum. Average package offered in ISC Bangalore. You may say here, sir, IIT Bombay is offering more packages. No, not like that. Some year ISC Bangalore will offer more, or some year IIT Bombay will offer more. That depends on the particular year, right? That depends on the highest package offered by the some students, right? Again, see, this is the campus of NITI Mumbai, National Institute of Industrial Engineering Mumbai. In NITI, what they are offering you? They are offering you 2-year management program, 2 साल का MBA. Who is eligible? First line only. GATE qualified students are eligible. Understand? CAT and GMAT is not written there. They are offering admissions on the basis of GATE result only. Means this program of NITI is designed only for the engineers. If you go in NITI and for this 2-year management program, all are engineers and all are GATE qualified engineers only. But question is that, sir, why should I apply for NITI? Answer is that placement. In NITI, every year there is a 100% placement. Every student is getting a job of minimum 25 lakh rupees per annum, right? Every year 25 lakh की नौकरी कम से कम फिक्स मान लो if you enter in NITI. But see, first admission will close for the NITI and then the admission will start for IIT, right? Through GATE, the cutoff is more for NITI as compared to IIT. The reason is placement. And every year, highest package will be offered in the range of 50 to 60 lakh rupees in NITI Mumbai. That is the beauty, right? And both campus, IIT Bombay and NITI, both are exactly in front of each other, and both are very beautiful campuses, right? You can visit IIT Hyderabad also, nearby only. All IIT campuses are very beautiful campuses. All IIT campuses, right? Then again, for doing research, we have one more option. That is, we can apply in CSIR or BAR or DRDO. These are the government organizations. Now in CSIR, अपने पास दो options है. We have 2 research options. First is go for a 2-year research program, and for that 2-year research program, CSIR will offer you 31,000 rupees stipend support per month, हर महीने का. Then we have 5-year research program called integrated course. Whenever I am discussing about the 5-year program after engineering, it is called integrated course. And that course is nothing but after engineering, without MTech, direct admission for the PhD. Direct admission for the PhD without MTech, right? Yes, we can do direct PhD without MTech, right? And for that program, the CSIR will offer you 35,000 rupees stipend support हर महीने का, every month. Then we have 2-year research program in DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. Right now, DRDO is doing a great level of research. And in DRDO, we have 2-year research program. For that program, DRDO will offer you 31,000 rupees stipend support each month, right? Then we have BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. See, in BARC again, basically we have 2 programs. जो 1 साल का प्रोग्राम है called Orientation Course for Engineering Graduates, and जो 2 साल का प्रोग्राम है called Graduate Fellowship Scheme. And in both the program, BARC is going to offer you 55,000 rupees stipend support. 55,000 हर महीने का मिलेगा, every month 55,000 rupees stipend support, right? But question is that, sir, what we will get after completion of my research from these organizations? That is the basic question. See, after completion of your research from BARC or DRDO or CSIR, they are going to offer you 100% placement either in the same organization or in private organizations. Such as, see, if you are getting a job in same organization, they are offering you job as a scientist, as direct recruitment. देखो बीच में कोई एग्जाम नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, रिसर्च हो गया, there is a nominal interview. Qualify that interview. Interview is completely based on your research only. जो रिसर्च किया था उसके बेसिस के ऊपर ही इंटरव्यू चलेगा, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे आर ऑफरिंग यू अ जॉब, राइट. एंड अगेन देयर आर वेरियस प्राइवेट कंपनीज such as Tata Group, L&T Group, Mahindra Group, and many other. Those who are doing lot of research in defense sector. In that companies there is a direct recruitment, but there is a 100% placement. There is a 100% placement, right? Again, see, again we have one more better option. That is apply for PhD in IISc Bangalore or IITs or IISCRs. अगर इन तीन कॉलेज में से सारे IIT, IISc Bangalore and IISCRs, अगर इनमें जाके PhD करना है, after what I am saying, without MTech, if you want to directly go for PhD, we have two programs under which we can have an admission. One is under PMRF, Prime Minister Research Fellowship, and another is direct admission, right? But under Prime Minister Research Fellowship, there are upper age advantages, or there are some more advantages. What are these? In the form of stipendary support. But to apply under Prime Minister Research Fellowship, PMRF scheme, you should get your CGPA more than 8. In your college, you must maintain your CGPA more than 8, and GATE score more than 750. Then only we are eligible to apply. लेकिन ये एक बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, गेट एग्जाम कितने मार्क्स की होती है? For how many marks the GATE exam is there? 100. So out of 100, how to get more than 750? Out of 100, how to get more than 750? See, GATE is an exam of relative marks. Like JEE, GATE is an exam of relative marks. All India rank 1, let us say for electrical, all India rank 1 is at 90 marks. For example, I am assuming. All India rank 1 out of 190. All India rank 1 means 1000 out of 1000. And with respect to all India rank 1, there is a formula to calculate your GATE score, but no need to calculate your GATE score separately. आपका जो मार्कशीट रहेगा उसके ऊपर लिख के आएगा, प्रिंट होके आएगा, out of 100 how much, out of 1000 what is score, and what is your all India rank. It is already printed on the marksheet only, right? And this year for electrical student, this year 2022, it has been seen that those who got in the range of 60 plus or minus some, or 59 to 61, इस रेंज में जिसको मार्क मिला है, they are having GATE score more than 750, right? And if you fulfill these two criteria, CGPA above 8 and GATE score more than 750, in under PMRF, the stipend support is first year, second year, for first 2 years, 70,000 rupees, 70. Then third year, 75,000 rupees stipend support, and fourth year, fifth year, 80,000 rupees stipend support per month. This is per month. And my dear, if you fail to fulfill any one criteria, see, out of these two criteria, if you fail any one criteria, then also you will get admission. But in that case, first year, second year, 31,000 rupees stipend support. Third year, fourth year, fifth year, last 3 years, 35,000 rupees stipend support they will offer. And this stipend support is only and only for your financial stability. This stipend support is only and only for your personal life enjoyment. This stipend support is not for doing research. Research करने के लिए अलग से पैसा मिलेगा. For doing research there is a separate funding. See, when I was doing my research, actually my project was joint project of DRDO and IIT Bombay. लेकिन देखो क्या होता है, DRDO, ISRO, BARC, CSIR, these government organizations, they are outsourcing their some projects to the IITs, right? IIT को कुछ प्रोजेक्ट देते हैं काम करने के लिए, and in IITs the PhD students or research scholars or the professors, they are doing research on that particular project. And when I was doing my project costed me for 1 crore rupees, but not a single rupee, एक रुपया भी मैंने मेरे पॉकेट से स्पेंड नहीं किया था. Not a single rupee I spent from my pocket. Each and every rupee is given by the IIT Bombay. Understand? For doing research there is separate funding. This stipend support is only for your financial stability. Understand? Right? Again, one more better option we have. We can apply for each and every university of Singapore and Germany by qualifying GATE. Sir, we have TOEFL, we have GRE. Yes, definitely, 100%. Through TOEFL as well as GRE, they will offer you admission. But through TOEFL and GRE, you will get only admission. Through GATE, these countries, these are two countries, they are offering you admission with a stipendary support. Understand? Stipendary support is given by Indian government. If you go in Singapore as well as Germany, by qualifying gate, what I am saying, by qualifying gate, everyone will get a stipendary support. Right? That is the duty. But here, whenever you are preparing for the gate now, my suggestion is that try to qualify gate in first attempt, try to qualify gate in third year or last year maximum. Whenever you are in college now, try to qualify in college itself. कॉलेज से बाहर जाने से पहले गेट में रैंक, अच्छा रैंक का रिजल्ट होना चाहिए, ऑफर लेटर होना चाहिए, किसी पीएसयू का, आईआईटी का ज्वाइनिंग लेटर होना चाहिए. Why? Understand? If you get a rank in the very first attempt, you will get a chance to join the job as early as possible. And it is the need of time that we should join the job as early as possible. Because my dear, after every 3 years, the first thing, if you join the job as early as possible, you will get a financial stability, financial independence as early as possible. And in India, after every 3 years, there is a promotion. After every 3 years, you will get a job promotion. Promotion means your package will increase as well as your post will increase. And if you join the job in early ages, you will get a chance for more promotions. More promotions means you will get a chance to reach topmost position within the organization. And मेरा सजेशन है आपको, हमेशा कहीं पे भी काम करो, प्राइवेट में करो, गवर्नमेंट में करो, और whether you start your own business, try to reach the topmost position within that organization. क्योंकि इंडिया में the person is not having value, the position is having value. Don't take it emotionally, right? The person is never having value, the position is having value. Understand with simple example. मान लो आपको प्राइवेट जॉब करना है, एंड आपके पहचान के 2 लोग हैं कंपनी के अंदर, वन इज मैनेजर, अदर इज वर्कर. हम किसको फॉलो करते हैं? मैनेजर ओनली. मान लो इफ यू वांट टू वर्क इन गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर, आगे ना अपने पहचान के 2 लोग हैं, वन इज आईएएस ऑफिसर, ईएससी ऑफिसर, क्लास 1 ऑफिसर, एंड अनदर इज क्लास 4 ऑफिसर. हम किसको फॉलो करते हैं? क्लास 4 ऑफिसर. मीन्स द पर्सन इज नॉट हैविंग वैल्यू, द पोजिशन इज हैविंग वैल्यू. That is the reason why, if you want to enjoy your social status, if you want to enjoy your social life, try to reach the topmost position within that organization. This is my suggestion. मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ गवर्नमेंट में जाओ, प्राइवेट में जाओ, या खुद का बिजनेस स्टार्ट मत करो, कुछ भी करो, try to reach the topmost position, right? But sir, is it possible to qualify gate in first attempt? 100% possible. This year only, 2022, all India rank 2 private college का student है. He is private college student, and right now he is in last year engineering. अभी वो लास्ट ईयर में है, अभी तक उसका ना ही सॉफ्टवेयर में ना ही कोर कंपनी में प्लेसमेंट हुआ है. ही डिडंट गॉट प्लेसमेंट, बट ही सिक्योर्ड ऑल इंडिया रैंक. अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? इट इज क्वाइट पॉसिबल. ही स्टार्टेड हिज प्रिपरेशन फ्रॉम द सेकंड ईयर और सेकंड ईयर इटसेल्फ, बट ही रिगरसली प्रिपेयर्ड इन थर्ड ईयर एंड लास्ट ईयर. देन ही सिक्योर्ड ऑल इंडिया रैंक, राइट? दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. फॉर दैट वी मस्ट हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग डिटर्मिनेशन. फॉर दैट वी मस्ट हैव वेरी गुड स्ट्रैटेजी. स्ट्रैटेजी का मतलब ऑन पेपर प्लान, ऑन पेपर प्लान. And we should not fail to execute that plan, right? That is called plan of action. जो भी प्लान बनाया है उस प्लान के हिसाब से काम करना है. That is called plan of action, right? Then see, these are the 10 steps that we should follow while preparing for the gate. We should follow while preparing gate. Number 1, use faculty notes. Here clearly I am saying you that do not go for the reference book. देखो अभी तक हर कोई बोल रहा होगा रेफरेंस बुक यूज करो, रेफरेंस बुक यूज करो. Reference books are the best books that we have. Understand what I am saying? But who is using the reference book? We faculty are using reference book. Who is using reference book? Research scholar जो PhD कर रहा है IITs में, IISc Bangalore में, they are using reference book for the doing research. Scientists are using reference book for doing research. Reference book is not written for the GATE exam. Correct or wrong? Reference book is not written for the GATE exam. If you have confusion in some particular chapter or particular topic, for particular topic only, open the reference book. अगर फैकल्टी नोट से सारे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो रहे हैं, प्रीवियस ईयर गेट, प्रीवियस ईयर आईएएस, टेस्ट सीरीज के, वर्कबुक के सारे क्वेश्चन अगर फैकल्टी नोट से सॉल्व हो रहे हैं, then why to waste the time by using reference book? If you don't understand particular concept only, na, for particular concept only open the reference book, because if you prepare all the subjects for electrical, there are 12 to 15 subjects as a part of syllabus, and if you try to prepare all the subjects from the reference book, it will take at least 3 to 4 years. And that much time we don't have, right? And in GATE exam, maximum questions are numerical oriented, and to solve these numerical questions, we need important formulas.
सो आप एक छोटी सी नोटबुक बनाना 15-20 पेजेस की, राइट डाउन ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूलाज इन दैट नोटबुक, ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूलाज, right, and revise these formulas frequently and solve the questions from faculty notes. And the most important point is 5 number, solve each and every previous year gate question. See, here I am going to give you a controversial statement. What is the statement? Every year 75% question paper is going to repeat. Now here some students may say that, sir, what you are saying, we have seen that question is never going to repeat. Yes, correct. इन गेट एग्जाम 5, 6, 7, 8 साल में एकाध क्वेश्चन एक बार का रिपीट हो सकता है. क्वेश्चंस आर नेवर रिपीटिंग, क्वेश्चंस आर नेवर रिपीटिंग. देन व्हाट इज रिपीटिंग? कंसेप्ट्स आर रिपीटिंग. इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड ईच एंड एवरी प्रीवियस ईयर कंसेप्ट, जिन कंसेप्ट के ऊपर पिछले 30-35 साल में क्वेश्चन पूछे थे, उन कंसेप्ट को अगर अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करोगे, एवरी ईयर यू कैन सॉल्व 75 to 80% क्वेश्चन पेपर. दैट इज व्हाई 5th number step is very important. Understand each and every previous year question and as well as concept, right? And as a core branch, as a electrical, you should go for ESC objective question. ESC objective questions are in prelims. Preliminary exam में ESC objective question होते हैं. You should go for ESC objective questions also. And on every chapter at least solve ESC 2 conventional question. हर चैप्टर के ऊपर कम से कम ESC मेंस में जो 20 मार्क के क्वेश्चन आते हैं, 20-15 मार्क के, at least solve 2 conventional questions, right? And revise the notes. Without revision, getting success in any exam is never possible. Because as an electrical engineer, we have 12 to 15 subjects, and preparing all the 15 subjects at a time, remembering them at a time, and exam में recall करना at a time is very difficult. For that, we need to revise entire syllabus at least 10 times, right? Entire syllabus. Right, revision is very important. Then once you start your preparation ना, prepare subject wise. जैसे सिग्नल सेंस सिस्टम खत्म हो गया, solve the test series of signal sense system. जैसे डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स खत्म हो गया, solve the test series of that particular subject. जैसे if you complete any one subject, solve the test series of that particular subject. And after completion of entire syllabus, go for the test series, full length test series. But here my suggestion is that if you don't know the purpose of test series, what I am saying, if you don't know the purpose of test series, do not waste your time for solving test series. टेस्ट सीरीज सॉल्व करते समय टेस्ट सीरीज का पर्पस क्या है ये पता होना चाहिए. बिकॉज फ्रॉम लास्ट 10 years आई एम इन दिस डोमेन, आई एम गाइडिंग स्टूडेंट्स फॉर द गेट प्रिपरेशन, राइट? एक्चुअली आई एम अ फैकल्टी एट एस इंजीनियरिंग एकेडमी, राइट? सो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट बोलते हैं, सर इन टेस्ट सीरीज आई एम गेटिंग 80 मार्क्स, 85 मार्क्स, फाइनल एग्जाम में कितने में मार्क्स मिलेंगे? कोई आंसर नहीं दे सकता इसका. नो वन कैन आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज टेस्ट सीरीज इज नॉट अ रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ योर फाइनल एग्जाम. Understand the purpose of test series. First purpose, whenever we are preparing something now, we are going to do many mistakes. We are going to do many mistakes while solving questions. And do these mistakes in the test series only. Identify your mistakes and eliminate them before going to the exam. Right? जितने भी मिस्टेक कर सकते हो टेस्ट सीरीज के अंदर करो, एंड किसी भी मिस्टेक को रिपीट मत करना. नेवर रिपीट द सेम मिस्टेक. बाय दैट the number of mistakes that we will do in actual exam are minimum. क्योंकि पहले ही मिस्टेक करके ली एंड रिपीट नहीं की, तो एक्चुअल एग्जाम में हम कम से कम मिस्टेक करेंगे, रिजल्ट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मिलेगा. सेकंड पर्पस टाइम मैनेजमेंट. इन मार्केट आई विल शो यू मेनी इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर्स. बहुत सारे इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर है जिनको आता सब कुछ है. इफ आई गिव देम 5 hours, दे विल स्कोर 95, 98 out of 100. But they fail to manage in 3 hours. Solving 65 questions in 3 hours is very difficult. For that, this time management we have to do in test series. That is very important. Now, see, this is the proper direction for the preparation of test series, for the preparation of GATE. But without proper direction, no one can succeed in the life. No one can get a success in the life. Not only students, every great leader. Understand the example of any great leader. You will never get a success if you don't have a proper direction. Let us have a discussion about the few leaders. Right. Very first example is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man of India. See, we call him as a missile man of India. लेकिन उनका जर्नी थोड़ा सा अच्छे से अंडरस्टैंड करना. He born in very poor family. Then he completed his education in physics and aerospace engineering. Then he joined DRDO as a scientist. Then he shifted to the ISRO as a scientist and worked with ISRO for entire life. लेकिन उनका अगर लाइफ स्टाइल, उनका जर्नी अंडरस्टैंड करते हो, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam failed many times during the research, but he has the attitude that I will rebound back. He struggled a lot, but he has the attitude that I will enjoy that struggle. And he has the attitude that I will never give up until I become successful. The same kind of attitude you should develop within yourself. वही attitude जीवन में लाना है, वही attitude जीवन में लाना है. And till now, he is the most loved president of India, as well as he is भारत रत्न. अब उनको भारत रत्न भी मिला है, right. Then again, if you see another example, that is Arunima Sinha. See, Arunima Sinha, many might be knowing her as a mountaineer, लेकिन Arunima Sinha never wanted to become a mountaineer. उनको कभी mountaineer बनना ही नहीं था. Actually, she was national level volleyball and football player. What I am saying was, अभी खेल नहीं सकती है, क्योंकि once she was traveling in a train, it was a night time, तो रात के टाइम में वो ट्रेन में ट्रैवल कर रही थी लखनऊ टू दिल्ली, and she was having one gold chain. उनके गले में एक सोने का चेन था. कुछ चोर बदमाश उनके पास चले गए, वो सोने का चेन चुराने की कोशिश की. इन दैट इंसिडेंट उन्होंने उनको उठा के ट्रेन की चलती ट्रेन से बाहर फेंक दिया. उसी टाइम साइड के ट्रैक से ऊपर गिर गई. उसी टाइम साइड के ट्रैक पे ऊपर और एक ट्रेन जा रही थी. उस ट्रेन ने उनके दोनों पैरों को, दोनों लेग को बैडली हिट किया. उस एक्सीडेंट में उनका एक लेग बॉडी से कट के, बॉडी कंप्लीटली कट ऑफ हो चुका. बॉडी से किधर गया किसी को पता नहीं. एंड अनदर लेग वाज बैडली क्रश्ड. एंड पूरा रात भर दो ट्रैक के बीच में गिर पड़ी थी. पूरे बॉडी से खून निकल रहा था. चूहे मकुड़े इंसेक्ट्स उनकी बॉडी को नोच रहे थे पूरी रात भर. अर्ली मॉर्निंग somebody seen her and he took her to the hospital. And as she was national level player, she got from अच्छे हॉस्पिटल से उनको अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट दिया गया. And my dear, after recovery, she started reading newspaper. एक लेग तो कम्प्लीटली काट के डुप्लीकेट बिठा दिया है लेफ्ट साइड का, और दूसरे लेग में मल्टीपल रॉड्स है. सो वंस शी स्टार्टेड न्यूज़पेपर. अपना इंडियन मीडिया पहले से ही फालतू है, तो मीडिया क्या लिख रहा है? अरुणिमा सिन्हा के पास ट्रेन का टिकट नहीं था, इसलिए सुसाइड करने की कोशिश की. अरुणिमा सिन्हा वाज इन डिप्रेशन, दैट्स व्हाई शी ट्राइड टू सुसाइड. हर कोई सुसाइडल न्यूज छाप रहा है, तो उनके मन के ऊपर क्या बीती होगी? इमीडिएटली अरुणिमा सिन्हा डिसाइडेड टू स्ट्राइक बैक. जुबान से बात करके नहीं, बाय माय वर्क. शी डिसाइडेड टू गिव आंसर टू एवरी मीडिया बाय वर्क. एंड शी डिसाइडेड टू क्लाइंब द माउंट एवरेस्ट. Mount Everest is the highest peak of entire world. Height is 8.9 kilometers from the sea level. So उन्होंने she immediately called Bachendri Pal. Bachendri Pal is the first lady of India to climb the Mount Everest. So 2 साल का rigorous training लेने के बाद उन्होंने Mount Everest तो climb किया ही किया, उसके साथ साथ 7 कॉन्टिनेंट का सातों के सातों पीक उन्होंने climb किया है. एंड ये जो जर्नी है फ्रॉम द डे ऑफ एक्सीडेंट टिल सक्सेस, उनके खुद के जुबानी आपको यूट्यूब के ऊपर मिल जाएगी. एंड इन वन ऑफ द स्पीच शी टोल्ड दैट, उनका एक स्पीच में एक स्टेटमेंट मुझे बहुत प्यारा लगा. आदमी विकलांग कभी अपने शरीर से नहीं होता है, आदमी विकलांग अपने दिमाग से होता है. जिस दिन आपकी सोच खराब हो गई, आपको कोई बचा नहीं सकता फिर. एंड सी रियल प्रॉब्लम ऑफ यूथ इज द सेम. वी आर बिकमिंग मेंटली डिसेबल्ड. एक खुद के मन से पूछो, अगर मैं 2 मिनट के लिए मेरा व्हाट्सएप नहीं खोलता हूँ, बेचैनी सी होती है. अगर मैं मेरा सोशल मीडिया ओपन नहीं करता हूँ, बेचैनी सी होती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड रियल मेंटल डिसेबिलिटी, राइट. अगर आपको करियर बनाना है, इतना बड़ा करियर बनाना है, इट डिमांड्स सैक्रिफाइसेस, इट डिमांड्स डेडिकेशन. अब नाउ गेट, ESC, ACC ये बहुत छोटे टारगेट है. These ESC or GATE, they demand 1 or 2 year dedication preparation, and that patience we must have, right. And in GATE exam, see basically we have 3 types of question: multiple choice question, multiple select question, and numerical answer type question. Multiple choice question का मतलब for one question they will provide you 4 options. Out of 4 options, any one option will be correct. And if you select correct option, you will get full marks. If you select wrong option, you will get 1/3 negative marks. For multiple choice question only, there is a negative marking. 1/3 negative marking means अगर क्वेश्चन 1 मार्क का है, -1/3 मार्क मिलेंगे. अगर क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क का है, -2/3 मार्क मिलेंगे फॉर रॉन्ग आंसर. राइट. देन वी हैव मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चन, MESQ. फॉर मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चन अगेन 4 ऑप्शंस. आउट ऑफ 4, एनी 2 और मोर देन 2 आर करेक्ट. 2 या 2 से ज्यादा ऑप्शन करेक्ट रहेंगे. If you select all correct options, you will get full marks. If you select any one wrong option, or if you forget to select any one correct option, you will get 0 marks. There is no negative marking. Then we have numerical answer type question. Numerical answer type questions means they will provide you numerical data use formula, find the numerical answer. Let us say answer is 20 ohm. That 20 value we have to type by using keyboard. If your answer is correct, पूरे मार्क मिलेंगे. If wrong, 0 mark. There is no negative marking. And as a part of syllabus, we have general aptitude. As a part of syllabus, we have general aptitude. In general aptitude, 5 questions of 1 mark, 5 questions of 2 mark. मतलब 10 क्वेश्चन रहेंगे for 15 marks. And your electrical engineering syllabus, 25 questions of 1 mark, 30 questions of 2 mark, मतलब 55 questions for 85 marks. Means total number of questions are 65, marks are 100, and time given is 3 hours. That is 180 minutes. 180 minutes. Right. And every year, IIT is conducting this exam in 29 papers. Every year, these are the 29 papers. For electrical students, your primary paper is double E. And secondary paper, you can select electronics or instrumentation. Secondary paper. Means every year, we can write this exam 2 times in a year. In the same month. Here, primary paper you have to select either electrical and secondary either EC or instrumentation at the start of session. जब मैंने PSU का लिस्ट बताया था, I told you that you people are eligible to apply for each and every job of electronics as well as instrumentation. How? Your primary paper must be electrical, then only you can apply for each and every electrical PSU, and secondary paper will decide कौन सी PSU के लिए आप eligible हो. अगर आपने इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन लिया, इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन की सारी PSU के लिए आप एलिजिबल हो. If you select electronics, you are eligible for each and every PSU of electronics. That is the way. Right. Again, see, for GATE exam, those who are in 3rd year, they are eligible. 3rd year onward, every student is eligible to write the GATE exam. Every year, you can write this GATE exam 2 times till your death. What I am saying? There is no age limit. मरने तक हर साल हम 2 बार एग्जाम लिख सकते हैं. And once we qualify this exam now, the same result is valid for 3 years. Means if you qualify 2023 paper, the same result is valid till 2026. Right. Then for electrical, you can check the cutoff. In 2022, you can check the cutoff for EC as well as electrical as well as instrumentation. For all the 3 streams, you can check your cutoff. Out of 100. Right. You can check. For electrical general category, it is 30.7. EC also, instrumentation also, you can check. Right. You can check as per your category, as per your stream. But my suggestion is that do not look at the cutoff. Try to get all India rank 1. Kyun? Because if you prepare for the cutoff, definitely you can qualify this exam on cutoff. And if you qualify this exam on cutoff, IIT आपको एक मार्कशीट देगा, और उस मार्कशीट के साथ IIT आपको बाबा जी का टुल्लू देगा. क्योंकि if you qualify this exam on cutoff, we are not getting anything. Always try to prepare for getting all India rank 1. Then only there are chances of getting single digit rank, or 2-digit rank, or 3-digit rank. And if your rank is below 3 digit, means if your rank is below 1000, 100% कहीं ना कहीं करियर बनेगा. 100% किसी ना किसी डोमेन में, either in PSU or IIT or IIT Bangalore or NIT or BARC or DRDO, somewhere 100% करियर बन जाएगा. Right, that is my suggestion. And syllabus, for EC you can check the syllabus. But directly I will go to the electrical. For electrical you can check the syllabus. First column I have written the name of subjects. I will take 5 minutes only. First column I have written the name of subjects. And second column onward, 2012 to 2022, हर सब्जेक्ट का कितने मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन पूछा था. Weightage analysis I have written. Weightage analysis. Why this weightage analysis is very important? Start your preparation with the subject having more weightage. Start your preparation having subject with having more weightage. That is why this weightage analysis is very important. I hope you understand this. See, because of time, 15 minutes start. So I will better skip this part. But ESC part के ऊपर discuss करने से पहले I will skip this part. I have one suggestion for you. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट होंगे जो बोलते होंगे मेरा पहला प्यार गेट है. कोई बोलता होगा मेरा पहला प्यार ESC है. कोई बोलता होगा मेरा पहला प्यार गेट भी नहीं है, ESC भी नहीं है, CSIT डिपार्टमेंट में है. समझ में नहीं आया. कोई नहीं सर, ऐसा समझ में तो आया, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं, बहुत सारे बोल रहे होंगे, राइट. सी व्हाट आई एम डिस्कसिंग हियर, not about the love towards anything, I am discussing here love about towards the career. अगर आपका पहला प्यार गेट है या ईएससी है, उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है. पहली शादी हमेशा गेट के साथ करना. रीजन इज दैट आप थर्ड ईयर में गेट एग्जाम लिखने के लिए इलिजिबल हो, ईएससी लिखने के लिए इलिजिबल नहीं हो. सेकंड पॉइंट, गेट एग्जाम फरवरी में खत्म हो जाएगा, उसके बाद ईएससी स्टार्ट होगा. फरवरी के लास्ट वीक में ईएससी प्रीलिम्स, जून में ईएससी में, फरवरी के लास्ट वीक में ईएससी प्रीलिम्स, जून में मेंस, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ ईयर नवंबर दिसंबर में इंटरव्यू. मींस आफ्टर गेट एग्जाम you will get extra 8 to 9 months for the preparation of extra syllabus of ESC. and गेट का जो सिलेबस है as it is ESC का 75% सिलेबस है. if you prepare GATE strongly, your 75% preparation of ESC is completed, and for the extra 25% syllabus preparation you will get more 8 months time after GATE exam, right? and basically ये सारे डिपार्टमेंट हैं जिसके लिए ESC कंडक्ट किया जाता है. ESC is conducted for these many departments. Essential Power Services, Indian Naval Defense, border road security, water services, and many more. So better I will skip this part. Because of time only. You can check only weightage analysis. You can check only it is an exam of 1300 marks. Out of that, 820 is the all India rank one. But selection. You can check here out of 1300 for electrical final selection. You can check here category wise final selection. Category wise you can check out of 1300. It's an exam of 1300, right? So I will take 2 more minutes. See, basically I am a faculty at ACE Engineering Academy. COVID से पहले we had only offline coaching, but after COVID we started our online coaching also. ACE Online. This is the mobile application. प्ले स्टोर एज वेल एज ऐप स्टोर से आप उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. इन दैट मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन यू विल फाइंड प्री रिकॉर्डेड कोर्स, द रिकॉर्डिंग फॉर गेट, ESC, SSC, all the courses. The recording is already done in Hindi as well as English. जिस लैंग्वेज में आप कंफर्टेबल हो, whether you are comfortable more in English or Hindi, depends on the language you can opt for. As well as we have live batch also. Live batch means you can do the classes from your home, from your mobile phone. Right, mobile phone. Then we have classroom coaching. For classroom coaching, we have center near only. Surila Complex, right, near only. Habits and one branch at Kotabed, right. Then we have postal coaching, online offline series, as well as interview guidance program. Interview guidance program उन्हीं के लिए है जिनको already interview का call आया है, other student के लिए नहीं है, right. Then see, this is a mobile application. In that application, you can find a pre-recorded course for GATE, ESC, SSJE, RRBJE, as well as Telangana government jobs and other services, right? Then see, this is the study material. Those who are for offline coaching or online coaching, or those who opt for the study material, postal coaching, for them we are offering one textbook. हर सब्जेक्ट का एक theory book, एक क्वेश्चन बुकलेट and previous year questions का solution, right? Then again we have test series. In test series you will get a chance all over India. आप कहाँ भी stand करते हो, वो टेस्ट करने का मौका मिलेगा in test series. Right. And see, understand the legacy of ACE Academy. Till now in GATE exam, 67 times all India rank 1 is from ACE Academy only. Till now in ESC, all India rank 1, ESC में all India rank 1, 23 times from the ACE Academy only. Right. Last year 2021, all the 4 toppers, mechanical, civil, electrical, ENTC, 4 toppers, 4 rankers from the ACE Academy only in ESC. Again you can check top 10 toppers of GATE. First topper you can check Gaurav Kumar, electrical, all India rank 1. Again I will focus on this Vivek, all India rank 2, because he is private college student. Right now, अभी तक पास आउट नहीं हुआ है. Right now he is in last year engineering. Private college student, he secured all India ranking in the last year itself, right? Then college is from Maharashtra, it is from Pune University, right? Then see, these are the top 10 toppers of ESC, right? Then on 12th November, we are starting long-term batch at Kotapet, right? Then again we are starting on 12th November. English, mode of teaching will be English for GATE, ASE, PSU, live batch. You can do the classes from your mobile phone. As well as we are starting live batch on the same day for Hindi mode also. For the Hindi mode also. Right, on the same day. Right. Then see, one more good news for you. On 6 November, understand, on coming 6 November, at the time of 11 AM to 12:30 PM, we are conducting one national level scholarship test called ACE scholarship test, and we are offering you 3 crore of rupees discount. जो ये एग्जाम लिखेगा डिपेंड्स ऑन योर मार्क्स. जो फॉर्म फिल करके एग्जाम लिखता है उसको मिनिमम 10% डिस्काउंट मिलता है, and depends on your marks got in that particular exam. There are many students, those who are preparing in ACE Academy without fees. They got last year के एग्जाम लिखिए उनको 100% डिस्काउंट मिला है, किसी को 80% मिला है, किसी को 85% मिला है. Right. Here depends on your marks, you get a discount for the coaching. Right. Called ACE scholarship test on 6 November only, na? Yes. Here also you will get a date and you can scan this QR code. अगर मोबाइल फोन का एप्लीकेशन जो है उसको डाउनलोड करना है, यू कैन स्कैन दिस QR कोड एज वेल एज डायरेक्टली इन प्ले स्टोर. इन प्ले स्टोर यू कैन सर्च फॉर ACE ऑनलाइन. Directly you will get an application. But if you scan this QR code, I think you will get a 7 days free trial. Right now, 7 days free trial. You can watch all entire course for 7 days. Right. So finally, I will say, if you want to win the race, join us. This is our slogan. If you want to win the race, join us. Right. Okay. See, understand. कोविड के बाद पेशेंस लेवल कम हो चुका है, उसके बावजूद भी पिछले 1-1.5 घंटे से बहुत ही पेशेंस से मुझे सुन रहे हो. For that, very thank you to everyone. Right. And here I will conclude the session. This is the mail ID of Hyderabad location. This is the contact number of Hyderabad location. For any query in the future, you can contact on these details. And plus directly, अगर कोई डाउट रहेगा, अभी मुझसे पूछ सकते हो. If anybody having any doubt, you can ask me directly.